Hi, folks. My name is John Henry, and I'm a retired sergeant deputy from a small county in Texas. Folks, I've had a lot of time on my hands since I've been retired, and I'm not one to sit around. I've always liked to get involved in politics and try to give advice to where I think it should be given. And for the last year, I've been writing letters and I've been sending emails to the president of this country and our vice president of this country. I got a lot of real pretty letters from President Obama that were just form letters, and there was a rubber stamp on it, but it was nice for somebody to send me something like that. But folks, then I turned to the vice president with emails, and I've been emailing him for about 2 months every day, and I still haven't got a reply. So I'm going to you folks, and I'd like you to listen to some of my ideas, and if you like them, hey, write a letter, send an email, do what I've been doing, because it's going to take a lot of us to change this country. First and foremost, I told them that our troops need to be brought back from Afghanistan, all of them, women, men, advisors, all of them be brought back and placed on our southern and northern borders, because what little enforcement we've got on both borders, any terrorist, anytime, can come in to this country and hurt one of you folks or many folks. And if our troops are placed on these borders, they could do a 6-week stint on the border, and then, unlike being over the water, they could spend a week with their families and then go back to their position on the border. Back here a few years ago, I went to a seminar, and in that seminar, they were telling about a business park in Los Angeles. And the owner of that business park sat on the 3rd floor of a building where he could watch the going and coming of everyone who rented a building from him. One in particular, every time a truck came up to the main entrance, there would be 2 or 3 men that came out carrying tennis rackets in cases, so he thought. But a little later, he saw a gun butt sticking out of one of the tennis racket cases. So he called the authorities over yonder, and they got a warrant, and they ran on that large warehouse that they were renting, and they found one truck full of cocaine and found $890 million baled like hay. So they brought the FBI in on that case, and they let it be known to all their agents that were undercover all over the United States, and thought that was going to really put a dent in the drug cartels. Well, in 2 weeks after, the agents reported back and said not only was business as usual, they thought business might be going just a little bit better. So it was my idea to send to the White House this idea. I know that the Treasury will be printing new money at the end of this year, and it will be a currency that will look nothing like we have now. And if they would get that currency in all the banks all over the United States, and then give everyone 30 days to turn in their old currency for the new, the drug cartels couldn't do it in time. They would just have old $100 bills that they could use as wallpaper. And you know, I also told the White House that I had informants in the valley of Texas, and you know, they get stuff up my way every now and then, and they were telling me that the drug cartels were working real heavy on the Texas side of the river. And then you saw on TV that the biggest cartel leader was captured by the Mexican police, not ours. He even had a penthouse in Dallas. Can you believe it? In Dallas. Also, my informants down in the valley have told me the drug cartels are afraid of this money idea. They got wind of someone telling them somewhere down the line that the U.S. might print the new currency and give a time limit to turn it in. And they're running scared of that one. I asked the White House to spend the money that they have spent in Afghanistan and here in this country to build low dams on our rivers. Here in Texas, I have not seen the Colorado River or the Brazos River as low as it is now 10 years. I've never seen it that low in 10 years. And if they would build low dams to where the water would fill back up into the creeks, all of our farmers could irrigate their crops every year, even though there's a drought, and all of our ranchers could have plenty of water for their cattle to drink. Folks, I hope that you liked one of my ideas, and if you have, you get on your computer and get on the White House's email address or mail letters. Do whatever you can, because I've been doing it and I've been getting nowhere. But with your folks' help, we might change this country. Thank you very much, and may God bless you and keep you safe.